Hi guys, thanks again for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at the MAFEX Armored Batman action figure by Medicom Toys. And here's the packaging for MAFEX Armored Batman. Nice big window in the front. Photo of the figure on the side. Some action shots and features at the back. And on the top you've got the Batman vs Superman logo. MAFEX number 23, and now let's pull him out and see what the inside is like. Okay, so the figure is sandwiched in between plastic trays, very nice and secure in there. You can see the accessories, and display stand is just in a bag stuck on the back. Batman comes with two sets of optional hands as well as his grappling hook gun. So let's take a look at the gun first. It's got some really nice intricate detail on the gun. Nice paint app on there as well. And he comes with two hands that you can use to hold the grappling gun. And it just goes on like so. And he also comes with a pair of open palm hands. Nicely painted there. Each individual segment on the finger is painted. Comes in left and right. And to swap the hands over, you just pull it out of the peg and slip the optional hand back on. Just give it a twist as you put it on so you don't put too much strain on the peg. That's him with his open palm hands, and then let's just put the grappling hook gun holding hand on. There's a lot going on with the sculpt of the figure, so let's go from the head down. So looking at the head, sculpt is very nice, very true to the movie design. Moving down to his torso, nice painted detail there, scratches and battle damage sculpted in there as well. He's got some nice sculpted detail on the shoulder pads as well. Nice golden forearm spikes. Belt has a nice black wash to it. Nice sculpted detail on the foot, on the leg I mean. And very nice paint detail, and he's also got the spikes sculpted into the bottom of his feet, which is great to see. I like the fact that you can still see the bat suit coming through from underneath. You can still see the texture of the bat suit there and on his arms, so it's very easy to imagine Batman in his standard suit, wearing the armor over the top. And let's have a look at the cape. So this cape material, I feel like it's a little bit out of scale and it's a little bit too rough, especially when you look at the edge where they have trimmed it very roughly and they've left quite a bit of material there. So not a big fan of this cape. And also the way they've attached the cape onto the figure is a little bit rough as well. You can still see some residue glue on there, and you can also see part of the cape coming through the bottom of the collar. Okay, starting from the head, he has a ball joint at the top of the head, also the base of the head, and also the base of the neck. So lots of joints there, but because of the design of the armor, it does interfere a little bit, so if you turn his head too far, it'll pop off. But he can turn his head from side to side, and he can look down that much. Unfortunately, he can't look up at all because the back of the armor interferes with the head. And he's got pin and hinge, or ball and hinge joint for the shoulders, and the armor piece is actually attached to the body, so it does get in the way. And he can lift up his arm that much, and he can turn it all the way around if you can get the armor piece, shoulder piece out of the way. He's got bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which gives him about a 90-degree bend, and he's got pin and hinge wrist, so he can rotate all the way around and also turn his hands in. He's got ball joint at the diaphragm and one at the hips, so he can, at the waist, so he can do these ones, and he can crunch that much and extend back that much. But if you extend back too far, you will expose the joint at the front, which is not great to see. And then moving down to his hips, he does have hip extensions, so you can pull his hips down like so, and with the hips pulled down he can lift up his leg that far, back that far, as the butt still interferes with the thighs, and he can do this much of a split. And this crutch piece here is actually soft rubber, so it does move out of the way, so it doesn't interfere too much with the articulation of the legs. And he has thigh swivel, which is hidden in there, so you can do these ones. And he's got double jointed knee, not too bad for a bulky armored guy. And he's got pin and hinge ankle joints, so you can turn his feet up and not too far down. There's a bit of ankle rocker action as well as you turn the feet. And he's got toe articulation. And his cape does have the wires on either side, so you can shape it however you like. And it works fairly well. And first up we have MAFEX Batman from BvS. And here he is with MAFEX Batman from The Dark Knight. And here he is with DC Multiverse Suicide Squad Batman. And here he is with DC Icons Batman. And here he is with DC Multiverse Armored Batman. And here he is with Designer Series Thrasher Batman. Any day that you get an Armored Batman action figure is a good day in my books. And this guy is pretty good. He has very good sculpt detail, very nice paint app, and his articulation is pretty damn good. The only thing I don't like about this figure is the cloth cape. I do like mixed media action figures. I just don't like this particular fabric that they've chosen for this figure. And the fact that the QC was a little bit horrible on this guy does not help. Other than that, he's a really nice figure. I do recommend you guys pick him up if you like Batman, or if you like anything with armor on it, because he looks awesome. And that concludes my review of the MAFEX Armored Batman from BvS. Thanks again guys for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.